Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining. Today I am bringing you our Single Mom Life series, and this is episode number 4. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in with the family. Okay, so we are back on the farm here with the Aldridge family, and as you can see, just starting off here, we are just going to make sure that the whole family is in good shape. Kody is, as you can tell, already off to work, and everyone is just gathered here in the bathroom for some lovely reason. So it does look like Brantley is just playing with his little kitten that Miko had sent in the mail. And Cherish is just going to give Bentley a little bit of a bath. So she's like, in you go, little one. Let's go ahead and get you cleaned up. Okay, so in between the last episode and this episode, there were a couple of changes. I have come across new mods, some new CC, and as you can see, Cherish did get a bit of an updated look as far as her hair goes. And also Kody got an updated look, and I did release the updated look family, the family with their updated look on the gallery, so you can go and download them if you would like. And I have put some of the new CC into the game here, and aside from that, I think that's about it as far as the updates go. So I did get a little bit of new CC in the sense of I got like something from Around the Sims. It is a bottle warmer, and so you can get like cups for the kids and bottles and these little like pouches, and also you know what, I just got a lot of stuff. If you see something in my game and you wonder where it's at, ask me in the comments and I can lead you to where I got it, or let you know what it is. And yeah, that's probably the easiest way to go about it, because yeah, and as you can see in the living room, the fireplace is different because I did, like I said, download a whole bunch of different things, and because of that, there were some things that kind of got messed up. I was locked out of my game for like 24 hours, and I had to basically go through each CC. It was stressful. Anyway, I figured out what was broken, I removed it and put myself back in, but I did lose that fireplace, and until I find it again, if I ever find it again, I just decided to replace it. So as you can see, Brantley's just having a little bit of avocado toast, and Bentley is also having his breakfast as Cherish sits over there at the computer. She's just getting a little bit of writing done, and the boys are the most precious thing ever, and I just love them to death. Like, I just think they're so bloody cute. Now, where we had left off in the episode, as we know, Miko was calling, and Cherish was at the place where she wasn't really sure what needed to be done as far as how to approach Miko, because as we know, Kody doesn't want her around. Kody doesn't want her kind of darkening their doorstep. She made a decision to abandon the family, abandon the boys, and I think Cherish is angry about that, and also being raised by a single parent, she also understands the flip side of that coin, so she is unsure what she needs to do. She's like, what are you doing, little one? He's like, well, Mom, just wanted to spend some... Okay, Brantley, this is not okay. This right here is disgusting. So I'm just going to have her actually come in here and just be like, you know what? We don't do this. Let's just go ahead and not do this. We're going to hug it out. We're going to hug it out over being nasty in the toilet. Okay. Yeah, so I just think she would be like, what should I do? Like, as a mom, I want to do what's best for the boys, but I don't want to hurt them. Like, I want to do what's right for them. I don't want my feelings to get in the way of what's right for them. And so I still think she is really in that place where she's not sure what the right thing is. So This is pre-recorded. I am not sure what you guys think about that, so I hopefully I will be able to see your comment before we have to make that decision. Obviously, I'm not planning to make any decision yet because the children are still young, and I probably won't make that decision until they're like at least children. So when they by the time they age up, probably will come to that decision. But yeah, we will just have to see. But as you can see here right now, I am actually just replacing. I just had like a little decoration CC there. I'm actually putting in the bottle warmer that I was just talking about earlier, so that I can go ahead and make sure that I can let the kids, or get the kids, their cups or bottles or whatever I want to give them. So I'm actually just placing that down so that she can go ahead and get them like a bottle if they want a bottle, or a sippy cup if they want a sippy cup, because I think that is so bloody cute. Or even like the little Gerber baby pouches. Oh, such a cute piece of CC, and you can find that on Around the Sims. So really cute. And you just download the little bottles, or you can download the sippy cups, or you can even download the little Gerber packs, and then just download the bottle warmer itself, and super cute. So I am just going to get her to go ahead and go in here and get them a sippy cup. Right now she is just working with Brantley on some flashcards. Bentley's just out here playing with his little truck, and I don't know, he's just like, I wanted to come outside and play. So that's what he's going to do. Then he's going to go over there and he's just going to, you know, take a look at the birds and the birdhouse. So he is, you know, kind of all over the place. He's kind of a curious little guy, that one there. And as we know, Kody is hard at work, so it's just Cherish here at the house currently, and she's just trying to tend to the kids as much as she can while also getting in some writing. There's a lot of things that have to be done to tend to the farm, but also like she's got 2 twin boys that are teetering and tottering around, and like it's a rough life, especially when you're out on the farm and you're by yourself. And I don't think she was quite anticipating it was going to be this much work. Like, she's got a garden, she's got chickens, she needs to make sure she pumps out books because she has a publisher that expects her to, you know, meet deadlines, and she, you know, if she doesn't pump out the books like she's supposed to, then she's going to lose her fame. And not that she's huge on the fame, because obviously she doesn't really care about that, as we established in our last couple of episodes, but, you know, having the fame points does help her as far as like her books getting better royalties and things of that nature. So clearly we want that to kind of go ahead and stay where, you know, like we want that fame points. Maybe not her to have like Judith level fame, but do you know what I mean? Like, we want fame because we want her to be able to have her books published and for her to get really good royalties, because that is our livelihood and we need that. So yeah, I don't think she realized that being a single mom was going to be quite this tough. That said, I don't think she planned on being a single mom, but the more you know. So as you can see, we are just here getting their sippy cups up. She's obviously getting a sippy cup, taking upstairs, and I'm just throwing it in their inventory. That way they can have it when they are ready to have it. The boys are just kind of tending to themselves. Brantley was outside playing with the tunnel, and Bentley was just doing a little bit of basketball. And then I will have her go ahead and go back downstairs and finish working on her book. As you can see, some time has gone by, a little bit of time. Her hair has grown out a little bit. She is to a point now where she is, you know, completely over the devastation of the divorce. She is, you know, she's not upset to the point where she is crying every time she has a memory come up about Miko and things of that nature. Like, she's okay, I think. I mean, is she happy that she's divorced? Maybe not. I don't know that she's ever going to be like, quote unquote, happy about that. And I think obviously when you're in a situation like that where you loved someone and you thought that this was going to be what it was, and it doesn't work out like that, and especially when kids are involved, like your kid looks like this other person and you're raising this person by yourself, and like they look like that right? It's not ideal. But, I mean, you have the good memories along with maybe the bad ones. But it is what it is. So as you can see, Bentley is definitely one that can entertain himself. Like, this little boy is very imaginative. He's just outside playing with his little truck. And Brantley's just like more kind of, are you effing kidding me? What is she doing here? Oh no, guys. Y'all, what are we gonna do? I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know if I should just like I don't want Bentley to see her, but I don't know if Cherish should invite her in or if we should tell her to leave. Like, the boys don't know anything about her. She's never, like, she had birth and she left, right? So, like, I don't honestly know what to do. Like, part of me really just wants to send her home. Like, what should Cherish do? Should we just send her home? And then I feel like maybe that might not be the good thing to do, but if I invite her in, then I gotta, like, let her interact with the boys. And so far, they haven't noticed that she's here, right? So, I don't know what to do. And honestly, like, if I let her in, then we're going against what Kody oh no. He just looked at her like, who are you? And walked on in the house. Oh, crap. And look at Cherish is like, coming out. Oh no. And if Kody comes home and sees her here, he's gonna, oh crap. Oh no. Guys, what are we gonna do? You know what? I think Kody would come home from work and he's just gonna be like, absolutely not. No ma'am. And I think he would send her home, but oh no. This is not good. Yeah, I do. I think that he would just send her home. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be Kody. I'm just gonna send her away. And I think that like, Cherish is dealing with the chickens, and she saw her, but she was like, okay, I've got to deal with the chickens. I'll address her in a minute. And then she sees that she's walking away, and then she sees Kody coming up, and she's like, oh no. So I think that she's going to go on in the house when she's done dealing with the chickens, and I think she's going to go up to her dad, and she's just going to be like, what did you do? What did you say? I saw her leave. I know you said something. Like, Dad, this is none of your business. This don't have anything to do with you. Like, how dare you put yourself in a position where you make decisions for the well-being of my children? They are my children, not your children. Like, I understand. Oh, and he's like, Cherish, don't. It is my job to protect you and by extension, these children. She already did the damage that she did, and I'm going to protect you. She made a decision. She made a choice, and her choice was to walk away and to leave you. So she has to suffer those consequences. She can't just come up here and do whatever she wants whenever she wants to. That's not how life works. She said this isn't the life. She doesn't get to be here. But Dad, they're my children. They're her children. No, Cherish, they're your children. She walked out. Dad, I understand where you're coming from. I do. And I appreciate that you're coming from a good place. And he's like, Cherish, I love these boys. I love you. And I'm going to do anything at all costs to protect you guys. Dad, I love you. I really do. I love you. And I know that your intentions are pure. But honestly, I'm a big girl. I don't need you to protect me. Cherish, I don't care how big you are. I don't care how grown you are. You're always going to be my little girl, and I am always going to protect you. Always. So, I think that Kody really does mean well, and to be completely honest, I think maybe in a sense he's right. Like, she did make that decision. She did walk away. She did say that, she wanted nothing to do with their lives, and that she was choosing herself and her career over Cherish and the children. And so, I do agree that in that sense, Kody's right. But, when you look at their relationship panel, it literally does say, like, Miko and Cherish drive each other crazy. Like, in a good way, but also in a bad way. Like, they drive each other crazy in a bad way, but also they drive each other crazy in a good way. So they, like, there's that love-hate relationship. Like, they've got that. And I don't know. I honestly don't know what their future holds, but I do think that Cherish also, just like her dad, she wants to protect these boys, but she's so torn by being raised as a single, right, by a single family, that she can't see past her own hurts as a child that grew up that way, that she can't see that this is a whole completely different situation. I don't think that she's able to see the big picture. And so it's basically she's deflecting her emotions and her experiences onto her boys. And it is a completely different situation. Similar, yes, but completely different. And Kody being an outsider and not in the middle of that, like those feelings and that pain, he can see that. And he's just trying to protect them all. So as you can see, it is getting late here, and I am just gonna go ahead and get her to have a bite to eat, and then she needs to get herself a bath, and then I'm gonna have her go ahead and go to bed. And as you did see, the boys, they went ahead and put into bed for the evening. And it does look like Brantley has gone ahead and got himself up, and he's coming on down the stairs. Looks like he's gonna toddle on down here to Grandpa. So Cherish put Brantley to bed, and he's like, no, I want Grandpa. She's like, Brantley, I told you, son, it was time for bed. He's like, no, I'm going to go to the tunnel. I'm going to go to the tunnel. And Grandpa's like, no, son, you're not. It's time for us to go to bed. Let's go ahead. Come on, let's give hugs. Come on, it's bedtime, okay? I know. Let's get ourselves upstairs and go on and go to bed, okay? Come on, give Grandpa some snuggles and let's go ahead and get you tucked in. All right? Look how tired you are. Okay? I know, you're just a sleepy boy. Come on. Come on, let's go to bed. He's like, I don't really want to go to bed yet, Grandpa. Can we maybe play first for just a little bit? Let's just play. He's like, okay, for just a minute. So as you can see, these boys absolutely love their grandpa. Like, they have such a good relationship with him, and it stands to reason that Kody would do anything in his power to keep them safe. And I think that Cherish knows that even though Kody may have stepped outside of the lines and maybe it wasn't his place, she knows that Kody means well, and he does everything that he does from a place of love. So even though she was a little frustrated and maybe was just kind of like, Dad, like, what the hell? I also understand, like, I think she understands, like, he's doing this for a reason. Like, he wouldn't just do this because he can, right? Like, he's doing this for a reason. So as you can see, he's going to go ahead and put Brantley to bed, and Bentley's woken up, and he's just having himself a little bit of his drink there that his mama had given him out of his little sippy cup. So he's going to drink that, and then he's going to get himself up out of bed. And I don't think you should, though, actually. I think everybody needs to go on to bed. So go on, and everyone needs to just get to sleep. Can we just go to bed? It's getting really late. It's like midnight. So, I know. You go on and finish drinking that and then go to sleep. And Kody, you go on and go to bed too. There you go. So Grandpa's going to bed, and you going to go to bed too. Go back to sleep. And then I will catch back with you guys in the morning. Okay, so it is bright and early in the morning, and as you can see, Cherish has gotten up, and she's like, I'm going to go ahead and come down here and get a little bit of writing done, because obviously, like, everybody's still asleep, so it's a good time to get some writing done. And then I'm just going to get some cleaning up and get some stuff done in the first thing in this morning before like anybody rises. It's when I can get my best stuff done. And why are you down here naked? Well, all right. I guess she's gonna do all of that naked. I'm not sure why, but there's that. And so anyhow, once Kody gets up, I'm just going to have him go ahead and give the boys a bath, because that is desperately needed in this house, because Bentley here is desperate for a bath, and so he can handle up on the boys while she deals with kind of getting the things cleaned up and getting some breakfast made and some wash going and things like that. Yeah. That's what's kind of going on, but I do think I'm actually going to go ahead and leave this episode here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you are notified whenever a new episode goes live. Let me know what you thought about this episode and what you thought about how Kody responded to Miko just showing up on the land here. What do you think that Cherish should do where Miko's concerned? Do you think that Kody overreacted? Do you think that Kody reacted properly? Do you think that Cherish should let Miko be part of their lives, or did she kind of make the bed and now she needs to lie in it? I don't know. You guys let me know. And so I will see you guys in the next episode of Single Mom Life, and until then, bye y'all.